back. We're in conversation with Karthi Sivakumar. We were in fact discussing a short while back about the discussions at home with Surya, of course. And isn't it almost like competing with each other when it comes to networking? Because we in fact did a little report on the channel about how you're promoting Airtel and he's promoting Aircel.
Yeah.
So how did that happen, and was it deliberate by the
how could it be deliberate?
by the two different companies? Did they think that this is the right way to?
You have to ask them probably.
Okay, so did you discuss that with your brother? And
no, I mean the moment I signed Airtel, then everybody started saying, no, which phone do you want me to use? so it happened. But I'm really proud to be representing Airtel. I've been using the same number for about 7 years now. So
now you're being an ambassador.
Yes, see.
Okay, so are you feeling lucky that all of it is happening too soon in your life, and are you also perhaps insecure somewhere?
See, I started very late. I wouldn't say it's too soon because it started really late in my life. I started when I was 25, 26, I got into films. Until then I had no clue what I wanted in life.
Yeah.
So after I came in, I did have...
before you came into films, you were a web designer.
That was while I was working, I mean, it's a part-time job in the US.
Okay, so Karthi did a part-time job in the US. He was a web designer before he actually wore the grease paint.
So I came back, I worked as an assistant director, and then 2 years into Parathiveeran, and then again 3 years or 2.5 years into Vairathilur, and then Payya, then Man Mahanala. So though I have only 4 films, my stint has been quite long. It's been like 6 or 7 years into the industry already. In this time, normally any actor would have churned out 15 films.
Yeah.
So then it wouldn't look like it's too soon.
And as an actor itself, did you want to make an entry into films? I thought you wanted to be a film director.
Yeah, I mean, my first passion was directing because I felt the one position where you take the entire command over this craft. You have to handle every single thing that's happening. Everything that you see in a frame is done by a director. It's called asked for by a director. So
and you wanted to say the cut.
Yes. It's a highly creative job and it's very taxing also, and you need a lot of knowledge. So when I came down and started working with Mani sir, I realized I am nowhere ready for it. There's a long way to go before I could, start directing. So I was getting ready for it. I started reading more, and I was working with Mani sir, understanding how things work around. So it's not about just the craft and doing a job. It's more about people skills, planning, logistics, a lot of things involved in it. I was just getting ready for it. I thought it would take another 4-5 years before I could make a film. But then my dad kept saying, a good opportunity never comes again. I don't ask you to go and ask
this
someone.
This was when Parathiveeran happened.
Yeah. So he never said, he said, you'll
and
never...
everybody were convinced about Parathiveeran. They didn't mind it that you were making a debut with that kind of a role.
No, not at all. He said, if you get a good opportunity, don't say no. So Mani sir said the same thing to me. That was surprising. So since both of them said, when a good opportunity comes, don't say no. I said, okay, I'll...
So are you now today thinking that it was just the perfect decision and I want to be an actor now and not really a director?
I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. So I'm really happy that, they both of them gave me the confidence that I should try out acting.
Okay. Are you competing with Surya at some level? I know you'll say that no, he's your brother, and it's obvious that you can't really compete with your brother. But somewhere is there a line where
it's like shadow boxing.
Okay.
Even if he's not there, his image is always next to me.
I know.
It's like if I go to the stunts class, they would say, your brother would do this, he would do that. I'm going to the same stunt class.
So does that bother you at some time?
No, it inspires you. He's saying,
always.
He did 3 hours. Okay, I'll do at least 2. I would have given up at 1. No, I have to do at least 2 hours. So he's always there, up there. It's like the carrot for the horse. So he's saying, I've done this. You're not doing it so much. So it helps me to push myself more.
Right. Have you guys had decisions or difference in opinions when it comes to? Have you been his critic? Have you? You have, and which is that one role that you thought that Surya was the best, and which is that one particular area that you told him that this was not okay?
See, the early films were. It was not Surya at all. He found himself in Nanda. So I wouldn't want to comment anything before that. But from Nanda, he's not made a wrong choice. All his films have been good. He's shown improvement in every single film. He's shown different dimensions in every single film. I'm a movie buff. I'll be too critical about what I'm saying to people. So if I notice, he tries not to repeat himself even in small expressions. After 20-25 films, if someone is not repetitive, it's something amazing. So I have to give the credit to him.
Yes.
He's taken so much care that he's not repetitive.
And he takes your comments very seriously.
Yeah. So if he's doing a character, then he asks me to get the research material on the character.
Oh, you do that
So
research.
on the net, and I just forward him the links to read about, or the films that are similar, so that he could just see what people have done before and what he could be different from that. So I do that, do help him out. But now I think he's more net savvy than me now, so he gets his own research done.
Okay.
So,
So do we see both of you acting together at all? Is that going to happen?
Well, depends on the good script and the director again. So it has to
Okay,
be so
talking about scripts,
compelling.
in fact, I wanted to ask you this question about Vikramarkudu to Sirutai is a remake. Is it because of lack of scripts that we are seeing a lot of remakes in the industry? What's ailing the
all
Tamil
my
industry?
films, only this is my first remake, I would say. And this is a film I loved. I'm doing it because I loved it so much. I would call it my dream project right now, because these masala pot boilers are a big high, Whatever you talk about realistic cinema, the high that this mass entertainer gives you, no other film can get you that. And this is one proper commercial, which I would have enjoyed. It is not a mindless film. There's a strong emotion to it, but there's no logic to it.
Okay.
So you don't ask me for those questions. It's an entertainment film. It's a complete entertainment.
So
it's
leave
like
your brain
70
out and go and enjoy the movie.
It's 70% comedy.
Okay.
It's Santhanam and me, and it's hilarious. Two thieves, creating like everywhere. And then there's a strong emotion about this relationship with a kid and a thief. And there is this strong role of a cop in the film. So it's got all potential,
Okay, so where do we see Karthi really? How do you look at your position in the industry? Let's say for Tamil industry, for example, there are different leagues. There's the Rajnikant, Kamal, there is the Vikram, Surya, Vijay, Ajit, and then there is the different third generation of guys.
See, all these people you talk about have come into in different periods. They've all come in different periods. They're all in different age groups.
Okay.
I'm in a very
okay, so you don't want
very
to be
odd, yeah.
Okay, so are you the next big thing? Do you describe yourself like that? Are you chasing stardom? Do you want to be the star or the actor?
I think just an actor is not enough for me. I need to be a star also.
Okay.
I mean, I won't be happy just by being an actor who people don't know, but people would say, just he's a good actor. No, it's not enough for me. I think that doesn't.
I think that stage is also done with Parthiveeran. I thought.
I think it brought me both. I guess that's what people are keep saying. So. I think both is equally important. That's why if you see, I choose both kind of films,
Right, and you're doing a lot of comedy, so we're really looking forward to Karthi, the comedian, and you have Santhanam with you, so it's going to be a perfect chemistry, if I may use the word here.
Right.
All right, what's New Year's plan like? Is it going to be home? Are you all going to be in a family
I think we'll all be
event?
traveling as a family, I would say. First time after a very long time.
Wow, and is the venue and all
I hope
planned?
it doesn't get cancelled because of something.
Okay.
Yeah, we are just still planning. So.
Okay, so Karthi's New Year wishes to all our viewers, please.
First, I would like to thank each one of you. There are not enough instances where I could thank each and everybody. The way I'm appreciated when I go out, or the way people come and talk to me, appreciate my work. I think that's what keeps me going. And thank you so much for all the love and support. I wish you all a very, very happy New Year. I hope all your dreams come true. Don't give up. Don't give up on anything. Keep fighting and you'll get what you want in life.
Okay. Some lady, they must have thought that my dream is to marry you. So will you marry me, Karthi? Will you put in a word to Mr. Shivakumar? But no word, no commitments
I
yet,
don't give
isn't it?
recommendation letters. No, I don't.
All right. That was Karthi Sivakumar. What a wonderful chat it was indeed with you, Karthi. Thanks very much for being on this show. Thank you.